Today we're going to review 64 Crayola markers. These are the Broadline markers. We're going to sort them, we're going to swatch them, and we're going to create this beautiful chart. And I'll have the chart available to download below so you guys can get that for yourself. They've put their markers in a box. This isn't the first time that Crayola has done this, but this is the first time that they've put the colors on the back of the box. I think they're trying to make a more effort of putting all their markers together. They put the 32 colors of the world, including 8 hair and eye colors, and then they have 32 regular markers. Right now there's about 40 core Crayola markers, so 8 of them are gone. You'll see there's a little bit of a trick too. There might be a little bit more that are gone. So we're going to compare some of the ones at the end and see what colors the hair and the eye color are. And let me tell you, I was sure surprised about what I found. I hope you guys like this video. I'm Jenny from Jenny's Crayon Collection. I hope you guys find the coolest art supplies for whatever project you're doing. Hit that subscribe button below so you never miss a video. Let's get started. Here is the 64 marker box. I am super excited. This is one of the first times they've done something like this. We're gonna look at the box real fast. So it features the 32 colors of the world. Something they've never done with a marker box before that they've done with this one is they've put on the back of the box all the colors and swatches, which as I said before, they've never done with markers. They've done with other markers, but never their Broadline markers. That's really neat. And on the bottom, we have all our information. They have like a little planet because it's symbolizes that colors of the world is in there. They have some of the markers on the bottom, and then they have all the information. You can see that this came out in 2021. And then on the side, this is something they've never done before either. They put swatches of all the markers. It's something they started with colors of the world and they're keeping doing, which I think is super neat. I like it. And on the top, as usual, this is a normal thing for Crayola. They have all of the marker colors. But before, the 64 box was a little bit different because they put like random boxes together. So I'm interested to see. I have not opened this yet. I waited to open this until I was opening it with you guys. You can just take the edge of a ruler and open the box like that. So like I said, this is the first time I've opened it. Let's see if I wonder if they're boxes of markers in there or they're just little markers. So let's see. They are boxes. A little disappointing because it'd be cool if you opened it and you could see all the markers. But it's pretty cool that they have colors of the world in here. So they just have marker packets, which is interesting. These are colors of the world packets. Let's put this down. Actually, we'll open it as we go. Colors of the world. And then these are regular marker packets. And then these are some more colors. That's interesting. Brown hair. So it's all like the different hair color and eye color. This is the only place so far that you can get those. And then we have another set of markers right here. Okay, let's see what boxes they have in here. Okay. They have 2 colors of the world boxes, which is would be normal, I guess, for something like this. And then they have, ooh, this is interesting. They have these unnamed boxes. I will say I'm slightly disappointed with the presentation. To have markers in wrappers and markers also in boxes, I'd rather just have them, you know, you open it up and you see all the markers. We see on the bottom, even though these aren't labeled, that these all have style numbers and code numbers. So this one is 50, 51, 52, 53. We know that these were all created for this. So we get to sort these. So this is my swatch sheet. You'll be able to get this. I'll leave a link below to get it. I am just going to dump all these out and open these packets. They just were like, oh, we don't have any more room for marker boxes. We're going to put them in packets. I don't understand that. These look like they, not necessarily even core colors, right? Because some of these are not core colors, but this is a very interesting box. But some of the blacks and stuff we can't have as core colors because it's black eyes. Okay. And we'll just dump all these out, I guess, and sort them. Okay, and we get our colors of the world. Lots and lots and lots of browns in this box, which is great. Just what it should be. And we got our colors, other colors of the world right here. And now we get to open our packets. So after we open these, where are we going to store them? That's my question. So these are markers we get in there. I mean, it's interesting that they kept Sandy Tan in here because they have so many other browns and such. Open this one up. These are all our eye colors, and we're going to figure out which corresponding color those are. What colors did not make it. I'm very interested to see what this color is because I really couldn't find it. So I wonder if they brought back a marker color for it. I'll tell you, this box of markers is going to be very, very interesting. Okay, put these over here and start sorting these in color order. We don't necessarily have to, but it's kind of fun too. So when we're doing our swatch chart, they'll kind of go in order. That's kind of reddish. I like a pink. This is kind of one of the first times Crayola has done this. Like, I'm very impressed with what they're doing with their markers. So like I said before, they're in a box. They were kind of separate like this, but they put a lot of stuff on here they have not put before. That might be a good sign. I feel like Crayola sometimes doesn't focus on their... Oh, that's interesting. Emerald and green look very similar. The green eyes definitely looks a lot more yellow. Okay. We've got this blonde over here. This is blonde hair, which I don't know what color that's going to be equivalent to, because all of these are pretty. Okay. Infrared. We lost marker. I'll go get it. Oh, that's disappointing. Look, that wasn't even on all the way. I hope that marker works. Okay. Very interesting to know where to put some of these. Got our rosy, such and such in there. Got like a lot of orange. This one's Sandy Tan. So maybe bring some of these up. Bring that one down a little bit. I know you guys would probably ask for that too. This is why I'm doing it right now. I mean, you guys will be like happy that you get all of it at the same time. I'm very excited for this. I am going to do, oh my gosh, should I put these with the oranges or just with the browns? I think I'll just put them all with the browns. On the chart, I have them all put together by that one has deep rose. Put over here. I have all of them mixed in together. Because last time I did this, I did not mix in the colors, and someone commented and said, what did you do? Just throw those randomly in there? I'm like, well, I put all the multicultural, the colors of the world at the end. So this time I incorporated them in, so they're more part of this circle. So that'll be interesting and fun, hopefully, for everybody. Oh, look. I'll probably put these over here. We'll just do 3 lines. Plum looks a little deeper. Okay. I'll put the grays then. Those were hard to place. Oh, I think I lost my black. That's what I lost. I've already swatched the multicultural before. Why am I saying that today? I'm like in this funk with multicultural word. Red hair. Let's put this in like with the oranges. I'm not exactly sure what color that is. I'll let you know. I did some research beforehand to see. We'll kind of go into it when we get the swatch chart. Okay. What colors are which? This is our Colors of the World swatch chart, which I'm super excited for. I just want to point out a few differences. I have on my website all the colors that are standard to Crayola Markers, and I use that to create this. So I was able to really quickly see what colors were not in the lineup. And I also have a document from Crayola that shows the core markers for each set. So there are 40 marker colors without the 32 colors of the world. So that would put us at 32 standard markers. We know that we have like blue eyes and green eyes that could be some of those markers. But this is the interesting thing, is they threw in bittersweet, which it wasn't in the core bold box. It was in the bold box back in the day. So they threw in bittersweet. They also threw in royal purple. And the colors that were missing out of this chart are pumpkin, kiwi, copper, parrot pink, palm leaf, orange circuit, electric lime, blue bolt, black, and brown. We know black and brown are probably colors in there. So there's 2 core colors, possibly 3, if blonde is not one of those colors, that we're missing out of this chart that will compare to. I think we have 2 retired marker colors in here, bittersweet and royal purple, that they have not used this year. Let's get going on this. We'll figure this out as we get to the blue eyes and such. But first we're gonna do these very light almonds. I put this in a circle for the Sharpies at one time, and I loved it so much that I was like, I wanna do that again. Let's see how it turns out, if these do well with circles. I just love how this circle looks for a swatch. Maybe we'll put the completed ones over here. Okay. All right, extra light almond. And we're hoping that all of these work. I might do this. With the Sharpies, I did it in a circular because they're more like alcohol based. These ones are not, and you can tell already looking at that one right there that it was just a little funny when I did that. This one is very light golden. Yeah, remember I was not going to do circular. Circular is good for alcohol markers, probably not so much for water-based markers. I did pick up light almond. I've been wanting to pick up all the Tombow water-based markers, and I picked those up Black Friday. Those will be coming very soon. I'm like super excited for those to come. And I will be swatching those and having a swatch chart. There's 108 of those colors. Light, medium, almond. Light, medium, almond. All right, here. Is that darker? That's so weird. It is a little darker. Hope you guys like this swatch chart. It was kind of fun to make. Light golden. Some of these are super sticky. The next one is light medium golden. And you might hear the rain outside today. It is raining. Kind of hard. It's like, I have to do a video. But it's also raining. Medium golden. Maybe I should outline it first. I just did that one double. I wonder if that affects it at all. Okay. This one is medium deep golden. Right here. This one is medium almond. Maybe what I'll do is outline it first, right? Never tried. Oh, these stuck together to layer Crayola's medium deep almond. I don't know. Markers are kind of funny that way if you double up on them at all. Sometimes they'll leave little specks. This one is brown eyes. Okay, so what we will do, I'll come over here. Brown eyes is going to be brown down here anyway. We are going to compare this to the regular ones at the end, so I will keep out all of the brown eyes and all that such so we can compare these and see what colors those actually are. Extra deep golden. So like I said, this chart is really skewed in the brown direction, which is great. I feel like the fact that we're having more markers that are skin tone based, deep almond, is great. It's been needing to be done for years. I feel like Crayola really hit the mark with this one. It'd be nice. I feel like they could reach another set of people if they made these deep golden in the alcohol base, but they have some alcohol based markers, some permanent markers. They're called Take Note. They're not really they don't really have a line for illustrators like some of the other ones do, other companies. Very deep rose. It's gonna probably be on this side somewhere. Oh yeah. But to reach those people that do illustrating, these would be a great addition. So Crayola, you need to do a professional marker line. It's so expensive. Extra deep rose. Those, I want to pick up some. I did see the Oahu ones are like kind of in the affordable range. They're about $200. I'm thinking about picking those up. So if you guys want me to try those, let me know. I do have, and I just got a set of Winsor & Newton ones, extra deep almond. And I am super excited. Probably it will be the new year. I will be swatching those and letting you guys know about those. So much fun. I have all these different art supplies. Deepest almond. These are stuck together. So this time I put because with the Sharpies I had it above and it confused me so bad. This time I put the name below. You can see, especially with the darker ones, well, maybe it's because I'm doing the line first, but they go down. So when you put it on top of each other, it doesn't, very deep almond, it doesn't show up as much. very deep almond. It's probably just a little bit lighter. I'm like, I have no idea how this chart is gonna look. I did it on the computer. That's what I do with a lot of the charts, is I do it on the computer. Brown hair. So this is another one. We'll see which color it is that they brought in. So I don't think there were too many browns that they took out. So one of them's brown, one of them's a different color, which we'll see. This one is gray, which I put up here. There weren't a lot of grays, which some marker sets and such, and colored pencils, gray is actually a pretty popular color because you can do a lot of shading with that. I think the super tips might have some more grays. And I actually am going to do, I have all these video ideas, guys. And then it's hard because I want to do so many videos. And that's why I do them every week, so you guys can get it. But another video idea is to compare colors from all of the Crayola lines. Okay, we have Laser Lemon here. Ooh, that one is super, super fluorescent. And I noticed when I was looking that some of the fluorescents are in some of the other yellow packets, the other boxes. So I can't remember where Laser Lemon was originally from. I will put this on my website too. I'll go more into detail about where each marker comes from. So this is the one I don't know. Could this be kiwi? Blonde hair. Kiwi is more of a green. This is barely there. That is so interesting. I don't know. I can barely see that color. I don't know if you guys can see it, but we'll have to see what color that is. Green eyes. Then we've got Seafoam Green. Where's Seafoam Green? Oh, there it is, right in front of me. Yeah, this chart was a little interesting to make. Usually I have a lot more greens and blues than emerald than other ones. There's not a lot of yellows. But what I think Crayola should do, green. Ooh, I should have put, I don't know, maybe green is better there. I should have, no, I'm trying to figure out where I should have put this. That one's more yellow, definitely. Maybe I should put green eyes more inside. I can change that one around for you guys when you download it, but then this is more blue this way. It's hard when there's not as many. And this was another one where it's normally called Turquoise Surf. And this one is called Turquoise. So we will compare Turquoise Surf and Turquoise and see if they are the same. If they are not, then they pulled in another one. So I'll put this over here to the side to compare. Graphic Green. Maybe I should put the green eyes over here because it's more yellow, and then this one's more blue. Let's put this one more inside. I'll change that for you guys. I always do. Like I said, this is my test run till. And I didn't know what colors the eyes were going to be and all that. And I wanted, the first time I opened the box, to open it with you guys. So. Our next one is Battery Charged Blue. Oh, it has a little lines with that one. One's definitely a blue color. This one is Blue Eyes. I think maybe I'll change these two where they go. Very close to that one. Blue Lagoon. I'm gonna have a feeling that these are gonna need a change. Yeah. Sorry for up here. It's kind of messy. Those just got thrown in, right? But they'll be changed for you guys. I will look at this chart and be like, oh boy, what did I do? So this one will go here. I think this one will go here. This one will go here. Just change it all around. Azure. That one's in the right spot. It's kind of purpley. We'll see how close I got all the greens and such. Not greens, I mean the reds. Royal Purple was one that was not, like I said, hasn't been in a box for a while. So if you want Royal Purple and Bittersweet, pick up these boxes. This box. I got this box at Walmart. This is Plum. Okay. Oh, Royal Purple is a little more purple. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? So I will change those two around. Tropical Violet. Markers love to roll. That one looks like it's in the right spot. This one's Violet Purple, which I'm going to guess Plum needs to go up here more. Yeah, that one's definitely redder. Like I said, I will change this all around for you guys. Hazel Eyes. Another one where I'm not sure what the original color was on this one. It definitely looks like an orange. This one I think is definitely pumpkin. But we will compare and see. Orange. Okay. Golden Yellow. Red Hair. Another one I have no clue if it's, I put it on the brown side because I was like, I think it's going to be, it is kind of brown. Still no clue what that is, so it could probably be more over here on this side, but we'll see. Sandy Tan. That one actually looks very orangey. Maybe that's why they kept it in. From the outside, you think it's more like of a peach color, but it's definitely more of a orange. Deep Rose. So now we're back into our colors of the world. Yeah, I could definitely move Red Hair over here. We've got Medium Deep Rose. We've got Light Medium Rose. Got Light Rose. We've got Coral Reef, which I know it's a very deep color. You know, that is cool. It's kind of, it ties into those pretty nicely right there. We've got Bittersweet. If this, you know, Bittersweet is more red. In the crayon, this is where it'll be interesting to compare colors to crayon colors to see how close, because I don't think Bittersweet's that red in the crayon color. And they're actually not the same. Spoiler alert, I have not done the video yet, but different colors are different colors. Like different reds are different reds. They're not usually the same in Crayola. Okay, infrared. Starting to get filled out here. We've got pink. Which is definitely, I feel like, different than a crayon color. Very light rose. But I thought it was super interesting how they matched up. And I feel like they should do it with their other core colors. They matched up all of the colors of the world with one another. Okay, we are on hot pink. So the pencils and the crayons and the colored pencils all line up together. Flamingo pink. Hot magenta. How will I store these guys? I don't know. Usually I like to have them stored so you can see them all at the same time, but these ones are random. I'm gonna have some in plastic wrap. Raspberry. Ooh. That one's a lot deeper than I thought. I can probably switch that out. Maybe this deep rose down here and keep like all the reds up here. I don't know. Definitely switch these two spots. I think that would be good. This one is Wild Orchid. We are almost done here. And we've got Primrose. That's a pretty red violet right there. I actually do have, let's see. Yeah, this was the colors of the world. I don't think it looks that random on the bottom, but someone said they thought it was random on the bottom. How do they compare? Let's see. I feel like the markers, because there's less markers, I feel like the colors of the world almost like overpower it a little bit. That's my thoughts. I would love to see more of a palette of like the regular marker colors. I feel like if you're coloring with colored pencils with the colors of the world, you're definitely going to see a lot of variety in your regular colors too, which I wish there was more variety in regular colors here. I like how they look. They're super pretty. It's the first time they're all in a box. You know, I do have, I have a Sharpie one, but the Sharpie one doesn't have the colors of the world in them. So they definitely have more of a variety of colors in their 64 box. Thinking about it too, I think they really should throw these into their Super Tips box. I feel like their Super Tips box has a lot more colors. Right now it's at 100. And if they threw that in there, then you'd get 132. And you'd have a lot more colors. I think the Crayola's Super Tips box, they should expand. That's what they should expand to be more of the like crafty art type markers. So we are going to go in here. We're going to start a new page. Where are we at on here? I did these. These are the ones that are new. And we could do that one. They're very thick markers. I actually love these ones. They had like a tip with it and then a chunky. This was a brush and a chunky. I think I like the tip a little bit better on those ones, but You're on this one right here. So we are gonna pull these out. Here are my boxes of the regular Crayola markers. I don't know if I've ever done a video on those. So we have our bold. We have our bold and bright. We have our bright colors, just so you guys can get an idea of what we're looking for. This is our classic colors. We don't want stinky. We have our tropical colors. We've got our assorted colors. And that's about it. Our normal core colors for Crayola would be tropical, classic, bright, and then not bright, bold and bright, but it would just be bold. And then our assorted colors are all, I think some of these are duplicates too. So we'll look at these for now. We'll pull out the ones we were missing. So let's go through. I am just going to write at the top, colors of the world, hair and eye. So colors of the world, hair and eye. Okay. All right, so we can start with black. I am pretty sure black hair is just black. Okay. You know what? Maybe we should do the testing on a different page. I'll just write all these down and then we can figure out what they are. Brown hair. I like this one to be like the nice one. Brown eyes. Then we'll do red hair because red was kind of brown when we did it. Okay. Sometimes I capitalize hair, sometimes I did not. Sorry. Okay. And then we have hazel eyes, which was kind of like, I think that one's pumpkin. I might have a page just in here where I could do that. Okay, and then we're going to do blonde hair, which this is the one. You can't even read it. It is so light. I am not sure what color that one is. Green eyes. And I'm not going to put turquoise on the page, but we're going to compare that and see that one's turquoise surf. Blue eyes. Okay, so out of the ones that we're missing, the box they were missing the most was the bold colors. This is my Crayon Tournament page thing. I'll just do it on the back of that. Black. Well, black was classic. We'll just do a black swatch. See if it was like the black from the classic, which I'm pretty sure. And we also don't have brown, so we need to figure out which one is brown. So as soon as we figure out that's, you know, black is pretty black. Okay, that's pretty easy. So we know the black is black. Okay, now we're gonna see which one the brown is, because it could either, I think it's brown hair. Yeah, it looks like it's brown hair. Even the caps look this similar with brown hair. You know what though? That does not look like brown. Let's see brown eyes. So, no, those ones do not match up to brown. This is the brown I pulled from the brown box of markers. Very interesting. So Crayola has thrown us a loop with this one. We're not exactly sure what color that one is. So kiwi might be green eyes. We'll see. I think that's green eyes. I'm not sure. Let's see. It could be slightly different. I'm not sure. That will be a mystery. Okay. We'll solve this mystery. Yeah, pumpkin's right here. So we'll see it. Oh, my pumpkin was open. Yeah, unfortunately, it was open. But that does not... That looks more pumpkin than pumpkin. So, I wonder what copper would look like in comparison. That's definitely not the same as that one. I'm kind of stumped here. I thought these would all match up and just be super easy. Turquoise surf is in tropical colors. Let's see if those match up. No, this was the turquoise that was in this new box. No! Crayola, what are you doing to us? So turquoise surf is not in, but turquoise is. This is craziness. Okay, palm leaf was another one that was not in this box. You know what? That might be green eyes. Let's see. Nope, that's not green eyes. Nope. That would have been a nice one to have in, though. So we got kiwi, copper, parrot pink. Where is parrot pink from? It's in the tropical. That one's definitely a redder, so that's so... I'm starting to get stumped. Electric lime, which is part of the bright colors. Is this like any of them? No, definitely not. Definitely not. Oh my gosh. Wow. None of these are the same. This was what? Blue eyes? Let's look real fast and see if these match up with blonde hair. Looks similar. Green eyes. They're similar. I don't say they're exactly the same. Brown hair. Because hazel eyes, what they could have done is made new colors or pulled some of the Super Tips colors, which we'll go get the Super Tips jar. Sometimes when all else fails, just pull out the Super Tips chart. So not only did I get the Super Tips chart, this video is like going to be super long now because we're trying to figure out all these colors. I got the Pipsqueak, which are different too. So I'm seeing real fast that lightning bolt is kind of similar to that one, but not exactly. I'm not seeing any super light yellow colors in here. So this might be a new blonde, might be a new color. Let's look at brown. Brown kind of looks like light brown Super Tip. It could be a light brown Super Tip. Is there any in here it could be? Let's see. It could be chocolate chip. Looks similar. Brown eyes could be raw sienna. Let's see, brown eyes. I don't know. I don't see any that it could be. Maybe, oh, gold. That's similar. Red hair. We didn't try orange circuit yet. Where's the orange circuit at? It's in their bright colors. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, that's not any of them, right? Orange. I think they're missing an opportunity, though, not including some of these other colors. In the chart, they could have included 8 more colors. I thought they just took them out and replaced them with the brown hair, brown eyes type thing, but they didn't. Let's go back to our chart here. We are seeing, it could be the same as light sky blue. Green eyes kind of looks like pastel green or bean green. I'm thinking they pulled in some of their existing colors. These are new color formulation for the markers. That's my guess, because I do not have swatches of these. I have tried all the colors that were missing and they were not in here, especially like blonde hair that you can't really see at all. That one is not in here also. And my guess is they tried to make them like, they might have actually tried to match. Like Blue Eyes looks pretty similar. So they might have gone through and tried to match their marker formula and came up with some new marker formulas for these to match their colored pencils and crayons. That's my guess, which I think is great, which I think all companies should do, because why do you want to have so many different colors for your markers? Just get, you know, I love this color palette. Like I said, if we just had this color palette, you know, I think that would be great. They could even have more colors in their color palette if they decide to expand it. What is it? Copic has like 300 colors. You could do some really cool shading if you had that many colors. But right now, yeah, this blue sky looks like blue the most. I'm thinking they probably pulled in, because they already have the ink for these. They probably just pulled in the ink or messed with it a tad to get what they needed. They looked at all the colors that they had in their current palette. So that's that. Sorry, it was not, you know, that's why we do these things, is so we can figure out what the matching color is. And sometimes we find out that there is not a matching color like we did. I hope you guys like this video. I hope you like this chart and finding all these colors. It is a pretty color palette. I feel like I said, I would probably myself combine these with the super tips, because the super tips have so much more color variety. It is a nice attempt that Crayola did to put together all their markers into one box. I'm not exactly thrilled with how the box was put together, because now it's going to be kind of tricky to store it. But I am glad they at least attempted to do this, and you guys can get this chart. You can pick up these markers, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we'll see you in the next video.